Can I explain what's happened?
Yeah. Explain what this is to everyone.
So, oh my god. So I have just not been on Twitter on anything for like a few days because I have been in just a ball of stress. But I'll explain what's happened right now. How I am right here, preemptively. So, everyone, I moved, right? I said I was going to move. I tweet saying, okay, I do my last big stream. Big sad. Everyone is so sad. Everyone is so sad. My mother, she makes so sad tweets. Blah, blah, blah. And then, so I'm packing all my boxes, Rambit, and you're just going to have to sit and nod, right? I know you know a bit, but... So, I'm sitting up and I'm sat... I'm packing my boxes, and on the morning I'm to move into my Brighton apartment, I get a call from the landlord, no, from the real estate agent who isn't the landlord, and they go, "Hey, there's a bit of a boiler with your problem. There's a bit of a problem with your boiler. It should be fine. It should be fine." And I go, "Okay." All of my things are in a box, and they go, "It's fine. Yeah, it should be fine." And I go, "All right." Okay, all right. So we drive down the 4-hour drive down to Brighton, and I get there with all my stuff in the back of a van, my big PC and my play button just chunking round. And I go in, and the real estate agent's there, and it's like, okay, I'll take you up to the landlord. And we go upstairs. And remember, and so you know this is my little interim apart. Stop dancing like that.
I'm not dancing. I'm simply providing no interpretation. I'm not.
You know the boiler, the thing that controls all the fucking heating and shit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, heat. I miss it. And so, okay. So we get there. We take all the things, or just all of my things, Rambo, completely all of my things, and we take it upstairs, all right? We go up in the lift, we get out, and we take it there. And the fucking landlord is there. And he has like an elaborate mask on. He's like... Hey, and he takes us in, and there's like, so and he says, "Come bring all the stuff in," and we bring the stuff in, and we sit down. And he goes, "Look, I'm really sorry, but you can't stay here." And I go, "Huh? But I'm rent." Yeah, can you be like the person for the blind people that does the vocalizations?
That's exactly what I'm doing. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
No, that's not what I'm doing.
Animate how I feel. Just be me.
That's exactly what I'm doing. Yep.
No, thank you.
Yeah,
so I flew there, and not for the blind, the deaf. No, not the blind. Just for people who want to look at you, visual people. And so I go up, and I take all of the things up there. The fucking... Sorry, I'm just lying back in this chest. I need to contain myself. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I take all the stuff up to the top of the apartment after the long ass drive, and he's like, "Yeah, you can't stay here, man. There's a boiler there's a something about carbon monoxide leak." I go, "What?" And he says, "Yeah, you can't stay here likely until probably late next week." And I go, "What?" And he goes, "Yeah." And he goes, "Yeah, you just okay, it's good you got your stuff in. We're gonna have to go stand outside." And I've just put all of my things, my diamond play button, my my diamond play button, my PC, my clothes. And so I get my little bag, and he's like, "Yeah." And bearing in mind, this is my interim place I'm staying, my interim place that I did not check up on. I was like, this will be fine. I'll just stay here for a bit while I look for my billionaire's apartment, my billionaire's mansion, so I can be down in Brighton.
Of course.
And I put all the things in there. I put all them in. He's like, "Yeah, mate, you can't stay here until next week." And do you want to know what he said? The exact words were, because the only other person that was with me was Ash from Lovejoy, and we were just stood there, and my dad with just a mouth drop, like, "Are you what?" He said, "I have an obsolete gas system. It completely just doesn't work. So they have to order in a part from across the other side of the universe." So I go out. And I am like, and the apartment is just not what it looked like on the outside. It is dingy. It is not. It just does not. Remember, it's like, you know, the end of No Way Home.
Okay.
When he moved, I was like, oh my god. And so I go out, and I'm like, oh shit. Great. I live in. Oh my god. And I'm like, oh shit. what am I gonna do? So I do a bit of ringing around, and I go, my good friend Wilbur. I call up Wilbur and I go, hello, can I stay at yours? And he goes, yeah. And so I go around to Will's with my bag. I only have pants, and I go around to Will's. And I'm kind of like, well, fuck, what do I do? He's like, you could stay here for, a bit if you want. Like, you'll see how we go. And I'm like, oh, all right, cheers, mate. So he lets me stay there. But in the meantime, I'm kind of freaked out with just having all of my stuff just locked in just this apartment that, and I don't have the keys for, Rambo. I don't have the keys. And the guy said, and I, can you hear that police alarm? The guy said, yeah, mate, you can get the keys to go in at any time. You have to be supervised in there because of the leak. And I went, okay, the leak, the boiler problem, something about carbon monoxide. Okay. Someone in chat can Google about. I just don't really know. I was just like, but he just did not have a face of messing around. And he goes, yeah, you can ring up any time and like go and get your stuff. If you need to go in and out, you just can't sleep there. You can't do any of your, like I was explaining to him, like, I play video games. He's like, no, you don't. I'm like, I play video games, and that's like, I was like, all right. He says to do my stuff, and he was like, well, you can't go in.
No.
So anyhow, that night, yesterday, I say to Will, can I sleep here? And he goes, yeah. And so I sleep at Will's. And he lays out this crusty mattress on the floor and says, sleep. And I go, okay. The thing I found out about Will, Rambo, Wilbur Sut, is that he sleeps without the heating on.
Oh.
He sleeps in the cold. The other thing that Wilbur was so gracious to do was to not give me a blanket. I found this out after he'd gone to bed, and I woke up in this cold, dark little cupboard room without a blanket, just shuddering at like 4 a.m. I was like, oh my god.
Oh no. So
I get my coat over me. I bought a new black coat also I left my blue coat at home. And I'm like, oh. This was also at the moment at 4 a.m. I realized in the night, I am in fact homeless. I am literally homeless.
That's not what it is. That's just...
Rambo, I have no home.
You still have your parents' house.
No, all of my stuff denotes my home. It's in an apartment. I have no stuff there.
You have a home.
4 hours away on a train, and all of my stuff is so I sleep and I put the clothes, and I genuinely just lay awake for like an hour just shuddering like, oh my fucking god, this is awful.